The headlines of Sean Diddy Combs' plight in jail may have shocked people, but the speed at which 50 Cent turned it into content wasn't surprising.
I see what you're doing on the channel. Get your hand out my pocket, man.
News that Diddy allegedly had a knife held to his throat while in custody spread fast. And for many, it raised real questions about safety behind bars. Critics claimed it all felt like damage control wrapped in drama. This became just another bizarre plot twist in the long unraveling of a once untouchable mogul. Yet 50 Cent didn't flinch. He went online. Trolling is one of 50's favorite pastimes. It's part of his brand. Still, when it comes to Diddy, it's a different kind of personal and punchy consistency. Memes, jabs, captions, interviews, call-outs. For nearly 2 decades, 50 Cent has used Diddy's name like a punchline that never stopped landing. Diddy, for his part, has mostly ignored it. Combs often dismissed the teasing as to not draw more attention to 50 Cent's prodding.
I didn't do nothing Puffy did. Yeah, no, it was just so excitement. There's so much excitement that there was no reason for me to put something in our drink. I need you to remember. I need you to remember this. Huh?
The foundation.
Yeah. Thank you. I told you I jump around.
However, the internet doesn't forget, and as Diddy's empire collapses under the weight of lawsuits and a prison sentence, the timeline is catching up. What started all this? And why does Fif go so hard at the bad boy icon? Some say one line is all it took. On a 2006 deep cut titled The Bomb, 50 Cent tossed out a lyric that still hangs in the air nearly 2 decades later. Who shot Biggie Smalls? We don't get him. They gonna kill us all. Man, Puffy know who hit that N-word. Man, that N-word soft, he scared them boys from the west side will break him off. Dump on his ass, so he run to Harlem, shake him off. Referencing Biggie's 1997 murder. It was a direct accusation without proof, just enough to stir speculation and signal where 50 stood.
Said a BMF.
Diddy denied it then, and still denies it now. No evidence ever surfaced, but the damage was done. That lyric cracked open the space between them, not just as artists, but as men navigating control in hip-hop. Diddy built himself into a camera-ready brand surrounded by high fashion, champagne in hand, always in sync with corporate sponsorships and red carpets. 50 Cent came up swinging and built on defiance, not diplomacy. After the era that followed The Bomb, 50 Cent shifted to Diddy's business ethics. In interviews and appearances, Fif pointed at the wreckage of Bad Boy's artist roster. He brought up the contracts that left artists like Mace, the LOX, Day 26, 112, and others locked out of their own publishing or recounting alleged questionable incidents involving their former boss.
You mentioned Mace, and recently you said that you were giving the artists back their publishing.
Yeah.
What made you decide to do that, and what was the artist? Did you speak to every artist when you did it, or how did that happen? How did that work? Break that down.
Yeah, that was done 2 years ago, so it's not like
2 years ago you gave him the publishing.
2 years. Yeah, 2 years ago I had it signed, and then the lawyers had to work everything out because it's not an easy thing, and it's called reassigned. It's not, I didn't give nobody anything. It's just reassigning because of the contracts and everything is up to par. You don't have to. Business is business. You don't have to change the contract. You don't have to make changes in the world, but if you have a chance to do the right thing, why wouldn't you do the right thing? You know what I'm saying? And that's a world that I want to live in. And so, you know what I'm saying? I want to be that change that I want.
What do you say to the people who say they feel like the publishing has no value now and you've already made all your money off it, so now you want to give it back because it's not really worth anything?
Yeah, I mean, that's just not the truth. Whatever your value of your publishing is, that's the value of your publishing, and it's really about just me evolving and wanting to do, you know what I'm saying, what I feel is like the right thing that we should all do. We should all look at where we're at in the world today. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, I can't go on, like, I'm not doing things for people. I'm doing things that God has that God tells me to do.
He called out the alleged patterns of artists going in full of promise, only to come out broke or bitter. These were beyond industry critiques. For 50, who built G Unit with an eye toward independence and ownership, Diddy represented everything he resented, including alleged gatekeeping and mogul moves that left others behind. Fifth also ensured that Diddy would always be the punchline. He made fun of Puff's dancing and flashy suits. He made insinuations about the Ciroc mogul, saying he was performative. 50 suggested that Diddy was calculated and even suspect, and he kept repeating it until the public started repeating it too. During these years, this feud moved from lyrics to liquor. 50 Cent announced a partnership with Effin' Vodka in 2014, stepping directly into the spirits market Diddy had dominated with Ciroc since 2007. However, this wasn't just a business move, it was bait. 50 made sure Diddy saw it. He mocked Diddy and Ciroc mercilessly on social media, and during interviews he questioned whether it was even vodka at all. He framed Effin' as the smarter choice and painted Diddy's drink as fake luxury, even launching a "No Puffy Juice" campaign. The trolling only escalated from there. Every time Ciroc appeared in a Diddy ad or music video, 50 would post something snarky. Sometimes it was direct, sometimes coded, but the timing was always carefully executed. Diddy represented polish while 50 brought smoke, and the dynamic was starting to shift from music to meme.
Now, Fifth, when you continuously call Puff gay, does that affect your relationships in Hollywood?
I don't call him gay. I said,
Let me read it, Fifth.
Oh my God.
Sorry I can no longer help you guys. Soon you will all be gay and happy. You are all now left under leadership of Puffy Daddy. Report to the nearest rainbow. Dinner Thieves in theaters January 19th.
That's one. Dinner Thieves guitar.
He said gay and happy.
No. I'm just saying to you, look.
You always say Jackson like, that's why you get invited to Puff Party.
Listen. I'm gonna say that because of the what's the name interview?
Nori.
The Drink Champs.
Yes.
And he go when he do it, he says things he doesn't even know what he's saying is like fruity. You know what I'm saying? Like he says something fabulous and he goes, but me and you, we ain't party. Like we need to party. What is he talking about? What is he talking about? That's the kind of stuff that when people say that to me, I get a little uncomfortable. I get uncomfortable. Like he said something to me one time, a long time ago, at Chris Lighty's wedding. He told me he'd take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You're gonna make me mess up the wedding.
Oh, that's a nice gesture.
Let me get out of it. No, dude, take me. That's what a guy says to a girl.
But you've been getting out for over a decade. I remember when you said the top feels so much better than the bottom.
Yeah, I've been saying this.
You've been consistent.
Can we all go?
Can I go?
When you see Jadakiss put his head down like, while we stuck here right now, and the cameras just roll. Everybody see. Don't make like it's just me, man. What if you do some like, a little fluffy stuff?
Now you guys are all in some hip hop beef, okay?
Nah, why they got nothing to do with this?
The tone shifted in 2018. During an appearance on The Breakfast Club, 50 Cent explained why he shied away from partying with Diddy. According to Fifth, Diddy made questionable statements, including allegedly offering to take 50 Cent shopping. The Get Rich or Die Trying rapper believed the proposal was suggestive. He told the story repeatedly in front of a global audience, laughing through the punchline, but the implication was clear. He painted Diddy as someone who said things that didn't sit right and whose behavior was, in 50's words, fruity.
I've never made any sense.
Let's have another shot.
Let's have another shot. I'm in. Okay,
we need to treat our guests the right way.
Let's get them shots too. Come on.
No, this me and you.
Oh, I need a shot.
Yeah, I got you. A shot,
this
bro.
mine? Okay.
Yeah, I just have to think. It's all together. Me and you. Eyes.
Let's do it. Spilling it all over.
Eyes. Yeah, I love this drink.
Where you put my bag?
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit.
No, I got
I like that.
I'll be practicing. I got
there you go. Got your notes.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go over with that one.
See where I look back on where I became.
Did you miss me though? For real, because it seems like a thing.
I miss
his birthday party,
Puff, man.
Man, but I'm talking about for your birthday.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying? Eyes, brother.
Oh,
Eyes.
It wasn't the first time 50 leaned on coded language to question Diddy's sexuality, but this time it caught more public attention. Blogs picked it up and commenters debated whether it was a legitimate concern or thinly veiled homophobia. Still, Diddy simply stated that he and 50 weren't at war. Later that year, when asked about 50's comments during an interview on The Breakfast Club, Diddy dismissed it all.
50 came up here and he was giving you flack for the asking Fab to party. So he'll ask you to play the clip, man.
Yeah, play the clip. Go ahead.
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party, you know what I'm saying?
I asked 50 about that. And he said you did the same thing to him. You asked him to take him shopping.
Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes. What? I'm a nice guy.
Yo, why are you and 50?
Hey, yo.
Why y'all not?
Hey, yo, I don't have no beef with
I don't know why.
With 50. He loves me. He loves me.
Do y'all really
can't
have
see
a
it?
beef?
I mean, y'all can't see it.
No, we can't see
Y'all
it,
can't
man.
see that he loves me?
But see,
You really, hold on, you really think that's hate? When you really break it down, you've been out here a long time. You know he loves me.
I don't think he like it.
You know he loves me.
I don't think he like it.
Okay.
But why not? Y'all both passionate. Y'all both.
I don't know. Yo, check this out. I don't know.
Like
I
y'all
don't.
both the same.
No, we are not.
Okay.
We are not the same.
But, I mean,
we are
as
not
far as
cut
the way
from the
you
same
guys
cloth.
work and work hard.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, I respect that. I don't never hit him with no, nothing. I don't even think of no other man. Besides, if I'm thinking about another man, I'm thinking about uplifting. I'm not thinking about all that. All them gnats, they can't really touch me. Y'all, at the end of the day, y'all see and y'all know what it is. The track record. Y'all know the business acumen. Y'all know the community service. Y'all know what I'm about. And when he does that, it's like funny to me. I don't really take it personally.
It was a soft deflection, delivered with a smirk, but also a strategy. Diddy rarely engaged 50 directly, and when he did, it was with a shrug. The jabs didn't stop. 50 kept posting. The trolling became familiar, predictable even. Some began to wonder why 50 kept pushing the narrative and why Diddy never fought back. This was a turning point. The humor started wearing thin and jokes felt heavier. By 2022, the dynamic between 50 Cent and Diddy stopped feeling like a one-sided feud. Instead, it began looking like foreshadowing. It was that year that rumors of Daphne Joy, mother of 50 Cent's son, circulated online. Then, in November, she shared a happy birthday message to Puff, drawing 50's ire. He used the moment to call her out publicly for aligning herself with someone he clearly saw as suspect. She responded on Instagram, asking to be left alone. In November 2023, the public accusations against Diddy stopped being vague. His ex-girlfriend Cassie filed a lawsuit alleging a decade of physical abuse, rape, and trafficking. The case settled within 24 hours, but the floodgates opened. More lawsuits followed. Former employees, collaborators, and accusers came forward with detailed claims of sexual assault and violence. Diddy denied each one, but his public image began to fracture. 50 didn't hesitate. He commented and capitalized on Diddy's misfortune with strategic jokes. He announced plans to produce a documentary about Diddy and the growing list of accusations. Then came March 2024, when Homeland Security raided 2 of Diddy's homes as part of a federal investigation into sex trafficking. Weeks later, Diddy was arrested and charged with multiple federal crimes, including racketeering, sex trafficking, and conspiracy to transport individuals across state lines for prostitution. More than 1,000 bottles of lubricant and baby oil were seized as evidence. 50 couldn't help himself. "I've been very vocal about not going to puffy parties and doing S-word like that," 50 told The Hollywood Reporter in 2024. "I've been staying out of that S-word for years. It's just an uncomfortable energy connected to it." He also took aim at the shocking video of Diddy punching, kicking, and dragging Cassie across the floor. First, he denied that it even happened, and then the tape comes out. "So that means everything that N-word says is a lie," 50 said. When someone watches that, if they have a daughter and they can imagine her being under those circumstances, that S-word is crazy. Like, they let him get away with it. With all the influence and power you have, the person you're with is supposed to want to be a part of your life, not be forced. For years, 50 Cent was easy to dismiss, but with each new allegation and court filing, the context shifted. He weaponized his voice, even when it was messy. What once read as trolling now carries a different charge. Diddy spent decades shaping himself as untouchable. Even when critiques surfaced, they rarely stuck. He avoided the kind of public fallout that derailed other stars, until now. Still, it was 50 Cent that never let Diddy go unanswered.